each day you are levitating. Hey guys, it's your favorite sis Shay Says, 2 S's not 1, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Okay. Alright guys, so for those of you guys that are new, welcome to the party. And for those of you guys that are returning subscribers, returning supporters, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Follow these social handles coming to you right now. Alright guys, thank you so much for supporting as always, showing the love, you know, continue to share, continue to support, and let's get into this video. So I am telling you guys, I'm giving you guys some tips. I'm giving y'all some tips because I needed it. I needed the help, and I feel like why not just share with everyone else. As you guys know, from my Viacom CBS trilogy, I was laid off from Viacom CBS in April. Well y'all, it's been about, let's see, it's been close to 3 months now since I've been laid off from Viacom CBS, and nope, nobody has hit me up, just letting y'all know. And yeah, I've just been trying to figure out and maneuver on my next route, what I've been doing, and I'm just gonna give a little life update and also some tips that I recommend for anybody who's trying to levitate from a layoff. Alright guys, because this is all about elevation. This is all about picking yourself up when you're feeling down. This is all about growing and finding the next move to your life. What is happening? Why am I down right now? You can be down at times, but let's pick ourselves up and get ourselves going to the next path of our journey, the next moment, the next point in life, and succeeding. Alright, that's what we're gonna get into. That is what we're gonna get into. So I realized that I never told you guys the story of like the day that I found out I was laid off. Maybe I did. I'm gonna check that other video because I forgot, but I'm gonna just repeat it a little bit. I'll never forget the day because obviously I was an assistant and I watch my boss's calendars all the time, so I know what meeting comes on, I know what's being added, I know what's being removed, all of that, because you know I'm the one that notifies them. I saw a meeting being posted onto my boss's calendar talking about freelancers, and I definitely have mentioned what freelancers do, so definitely check out the other video if you're in case you're confused. But I did notice that it said a freelancer meeting, and from that, everything went downhill. When I saw the new meeting posted on my boss's calendar, I kind of wanted to call in, you know, like, hello, and listen in to see what was going on, but it took a lot out of me not to do that, not to be nosy. Maybe I should have because it was my last day anyways, but at the same time I decided not to, and my boss hit me up literally with my VP because I was assisting an SVP and a VP in an email and said, can we talk at 4 p.m. When I saw that, I knew something was going on because my boss never ever attaches my VP and me in an email and says let's talk, and usually if she does, if once in blue moon she does, she would even just say you're not in trouble. But this time it was serious. It was a serious thing. So yeah, so she called me with my VP manager as well and let me know that I was let go. Now listen y'all, this is where the tips are gonna come in because I was a college student in 2019. I graduated in 2019. It's obviously 2020. It's only been a year since I graduated, and I was lucky to be blessed with a job. That was my first job out of college. Who would have known it would be the first job out of college in the first moment I get laid off? I guess I'm hitting everything early, so maybe in the future, like, this won't come my way. It won't come my way. So I decided that, yes, I had to figure out what I'm gonna do because a sis was laid off. Laid off. Like I said, it's been 3 months. I would say that within the first month of within the first week actually of being laid off, it was very hard for me because I just did not know what to do with myself. Like, obviously you're waking up to a routine. I was about to hit a year, and doing this for a year, doing a routine for a year, it becomes natural to you once you practice it. So it was kind of like waking up the next day, like coming to a realization, like, sis, you're jobless, girl, you're broke, what's going on? So I didn't know what to really do with my life the next day. I kind of just stayed in bed, like, crying. I'm not gonna lie, I cried it out, and try to figure out what I'm doing next. I would say within a week or two, everyone bounces back differently, but my last day was literally not the day that my bosses told me that it was. It was in 2 weeks. So I regrouped myself, and this is where the tips are going to come in. So what I'm doing right now is going to define what laid off is, what furloughed is, and also what fired is, just so you guys have an idea of the meanings and terminologies within the corporate setting. Because especially during this pandemic, a lot of people have been furloughed, a lot of people have been laid off, and some people have just been fired. So I know you guys are probably trying to understand, like, what does that mean in terms of jobs? Like, are they open? Are they temp jobs? What is it? So being laid off, which I was, laid off means that you are either permanently or temporarily let go of the position you were in from that company. For me, I was permanently let go, no matter how much people were telling me, oh, we want you back, oh, blah, 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 whatever. I was permanently let go, and I have to look for another job. You know, like, that's what laid off means. Being that I was a freelancer, though, I did not get benefits the way that a full-time employee would, a full-time staff member would. They would usually get a package after they're let go. So it's kind of like a little package for you to just get yourself on your feet within the first month of being laid off, but afterwards you just got to figure it out. Now, furloughed is another definition. Furloughed is when you are temporarily laid off of your job due to a certain circumstance that your company is dealing with. For example, like COVID. A lot of people didn't know it wasn't gonna happen. Okay, so in this point, a lot of people are furloughed. They're temporarily let go, but when this is all done and over, if it's ever done and over, they have a job to come back to. They have a position to come back to, and you know, they either work from home or they should at least go on unemployment for the time being until it's time for them to come back. Then we have point blank fired, period. Like, the company is letting you go. I don't know what you did. I don't know if you did something. I don't know. But boo-boo, you're expired. They're tired. They don't want you no more, okay? Like, it's time to go, and it's time for you to look for something else. Something else in a different company, because the love is not there. The love is not there. So that is the terminology of what laid off is, furloughed, and fired. Yeah, so let's just get into the tips that I have to give to you guys, because I just want to let you guys know that the tips I'm giving are not in a certain order. The tips I'm giving is just basically what's in my mind and what I feel like I've kind of been doing to just get my life together. And I hope that you guys can follow it however you want based on your circumstance as well. So what I first did was, like I said, it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to feel vulnerable. Cry it out. Shed those tears. Because if you don't shed those tears in the beginning, holding it in and waiting for whenever is not gonna be a good look or a good time. Shed it out during the time that you just got the news, because you know you're feeling those emotions right there, and then afterwards, once you let it all out, your head is clear. You can see what you want to do next. So what I did was I cried, I let it out. Within 2 weeks, right before I was getting ready to leave from Viacom, or I guess fake leave, because honestly, you guys, like, my stuff is still there because I can't go back, and I need people to send me my things, because hello, where my stuff at? So yes, so like I said, I was just getting myself together, and I decided that what I was going to do was update my resume, update my LinkedIn, all of the links that I had, because I came in Viacom with a purpose. I came to be in host. I want to be a media personality, an on-air talent, a host at Viacom, at any digital media company, at any company. I am a TV host, okay? So that was my goal, to reach up to those higher levels. Obviously, it didn't go the way that it went, so what I'm going to do now is make sure that I leave my mark and leave a bang with what I'm sending out. So I decided to update my resume, my LinkedIn's, everything, put that in an email, and blast that email to over like 400, 500 people. And yes, I did also send it to the CEO, Bob Bakish. Yes, boo-boo, if you see this video, you know what you saw in your email. It was me. It was me. Period! Period! So make sure you respond. I didn't care. I sent out my email. I left my mark. I felt good about it, knowing that I left my mark. And a lot of people were responding back, sending love, and also even sending some other opportunities for me to apply to, seeing that the work that I've been doing. So I really appreciated that. So next, after sending it out, leaving my mark, I decided to just take a little break and time for myself. So I really got into doing my YouTube videos again, as you guys can see, because I'm back and I'm better. But I want to say that it's great to take time for yourself, especially during this time of a pandemic, because a lot of times my head is always all over the place. A lot of times people are reaching out to me through phone, through social media, and it becomes a 24/7 kind of thing. But nowadays I've been trying to get more into like health and even like eating better, even just like going outside and being one with nature. I'm not a nature person. I know you're probably like, this girl's Caribbean, she's not a nature person. Like, I don't know guys, I think that's the city girl blood in me right there. But I finally got into like hiking and running and even just like, you know, just taking long walks to clear my mind and wanting to just be one with myself, doing some more reading, educating myself in other industries and topics rather than just media, and just trying to figure out what I want to do next in terms of sources of income and also in terms of my future. Do I want to move? Do I want to go to another state, another city? Do I want to stay here? Like, I'm still in the midst of figuring those things out, but when you take time for yourself and put in other hobbies as well, it definitely gives you a clearer mind to think about these things and try to figure out and navigate your next move. So another thing I would also say is, once you try to figure out, once you clear your mind, once you're adding those hobbies and like, you know, taking time for yourself, then you come back and really sit down and really figure out what you want to do. What is your goal? What steps are you taking to this next goal? What are you going to be doing? Now, like I said, because it's a pandemic, it's very hard to reach out to people. Even though people might say it's easy, it's hard because we are now in like the 4th month of quarantine. Even though in New York City, we're supposed to be opening up, life has felt the same, y'all. Life has felt the same. I don't know about y'all, but life has felt the same. I don't feel like I'm outside. I have not been to barbecues. I have not been to no bashments. I have not been to no parties, okay? So I feel like life is still the same. Events are still virtual. So come on. You know, like, I need to figure out what I want to do next, and people are not reaching out as much as they used to when it was quarantine was trending. I think everyone is just kind of burnt out, tired, and a little down, you know, a little down that we're not being able to really go outside and even just showcase our full potential. We have to be really proving ourselves through the computer, you know, like, I don't know. That's how I feel. So and as you guys can see, because I know I move my hands a lot, I'm a talker with, I'm very expressive person and I talk a lot with my hands. So I need to be in people's faces, and just like how I am with this camera, you know, showcasing this personality. I had to figure out what I want to do. I decided to create a goal. Like, I know my career goal. I had to create a plan, a career plan. What am I doing next? And like I said, the career plans change all the time. My own has done that a lot so far within these couple of months. But I just feel like when you have a little idea of what you want to do, and you could create a bigger plan and also try to execute as much as possible to get to that career goal. So figure out what you want to do, and then we get into unemployment as well. Like, guys, that's one thing I did as well during this time. Unemployment obviously is something you don't really want to accept. It took me a while to accept it, but it's needed because right now during this pandemic, and I'm gonna keep saying it because the pandemic has been very different from being laid off before COVID. You know, like, I think a lot of people don't realize there's a lot of us on unemployment right now, and a lot of us that are dealing with it differently. Listen, this is history in the making. It's a new time, new moment. So unemployment right now is obviously giving everyone an extra $600 on top of what they're already making from unemployment. So definitely, I say that if you are being laid off during this pandemic and you're trying to, you know, work on your craft but also get paid, do unemployment, guys. Please do unemployment and don't hesitate. Listen, embrace the layoff, embrace it for committing to what you want to do without the 9 to 5, but still get paid with unemployment. Definitely. Another tip I have for everyone as well is just to network as much as possible. Like I said, I know people are getting tired. I know it's getting hard out there to reach out to people, and even yourself, you're getting a little down, a little tired, because I'm gonna be transparent with y'all. I've been really down this month of June, like, especially seeing some people, like some of my great friends too, like, you know, flourishing and doing amazing things, and I'm happy for them, but when is it my time? And I know we're all wondering that, like, when is it my time? So I would just say continue to keep networking with these people, and even just, like, you know, getting to know more about them, because, and don't give up on you guys, because your time is coming no matter what. It may not be the same time as everybody else's. Even if you see 3 of your friends right now flourishing at the same time, like, your time is probably gonna come bigger, greater, and when you are prepared and ready, because God is always presenting those blessings when He knows that you are ready and you are prepared. So just keep preparing yourself for that time. But I would just say keep networking, keep pushing yourself out there. You don't have to keep networking every day, but it would be great to even just, you know, take 1 week or twice a week to just shoot some emails out and reach out to people, check on people, see how they're doing, because you never know what they're going through despite what they're posting on social media. I would even say keep your friends circle pure and genuine. Make sure you're surrounded by the greatest friends right now during this time, because it's definitely needed. Like, you need to be around some great friends who are all trying to evolve, who are all trying to make something of themselves, who's all trying to see a bigger future than just sitting at home playing video games, or sitting at home, you know, talking about other people or who they see on Instagram. Like, you need friends that are going to be like, yo, we have this time, we have so much time at home right now to do things. Let's you know, do a book club. Let's read books that are really going to help educate us more on life, on family, on economics, on finances, you know, like on a whole nother level of where we are now. So I will say just surround yourself by the greatest friends, and just look at your friend circle right now and figure out who's the toxic ones and who's the not toxic ones. Who do you want to be around more, and meet other people that you feel like can help you elevate yourself. We're levitating, guys. We are levitating from this layoff, so I am speaking levitation onto you, elevation onto you, greatness onto you, and success onto you, and more blessings as well. And that's what your friends should be doing as well. I'm just saying, we gotta look at our circles. We definitely have to look at our circles. I'm a very optimistic person. I really try again to keep my thoughts as powerful as possible. Power thoughts are the best thoughts, you know, and like I said, I feel like these things have been working for me, and I have been seeing positive results from it, and I haven't gotten a job yet, but I know it's coming, because have you not seen me? Like, hello? Beauty and brains, period. Talent, hello? Knowledgeable? Intelligence? You feel me? So I know that's gonna come my way. I'm just gonna continue to speak it into existence, and I'm speaking more life and positive energy and all of that great stuff into your world as well as we speak this into existence. Alright guys, so that's my tips for how to levitate from a layoff. We got this, y'all. We doing it. We gonna be killing it, and I wish you guys all the best. And if you have any questions, comment below, let me know. You will also let me know some ways that you were able to overcome from your layoff, so just comment that as well. And if you are receiving these blessings, even just type bless with some blessed emojis, or you know, any emojis that make you happy. Just comment below and I want to see them, and I'll definitely show some love and like them as well. So guys, that's all I gotta say for today. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, show some love to me guys, and I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys again when I post a new video. Shay says, 2 S's, not 1. Later. Hey y'all, it's your girl Shay, and thank you so much for supporting and watching my video. To see more, make sure you subscribe to Shay Says YouTube channel for more new content. And also, follow my journey at Shay Says 2 S's, not 1 on all social platforms.